Abreu.
Shame on you, Abreu.
Shame on you, Shaun Abreu.
Shame on you, Abreu.
We're gonna tell them what you do. Shame on you, Shaun Abreu.
Shame on you.
Hello, candidate Tomo Williams, running for City Council, 7th District, New York, Harlem. And I'm talking to you from in front of my political opponent, office, Mr. Shaun Abreu, who I came and reached out to many times for a debate, but he refused to respond. Mr. Abreu, you can run, but you cannot hide. We need to speak on the issues. What do you propose you're going to do for the people? Because you've been in office for 2 terms and you have filled them consecutively, over and over. Housing. There's a lot of displacement in this district. Columbia University. You're sleeping in the bed with them. I know you used to attend them. However, I'm not going to hold no inference that you're prejudiced in their favor because you attended the college. However, when you was a part of the community board, you helped broker a bad deal for District 7. In Columbia University, eminent domain of the property. We're gonna move from here to there on that site. They got over like a fat cat, which in turn causing the local landlords of District 7 to get greedy, start harassing, evicting, and displacing residents who was here before they came. But I want to speak about a bigger issue, Mr. Abreu. Always close, Mr. Abreu. The bigger issue, we now in the middle of a government shutdown. They are threatening to terminate, snap because of the government shutdown. And what makes me sick is a lot of these candidates who's going for local offices, they find that as a scapegoat. They say, oh, that's not within my jurisdiction. I'm local, that's federal. So I don't even have to respond to that. And wrong, these are your constituents. And whatever you could do to help the residents of District 7, Harlem, and New York City in the whole is your interest. And you do have the power and the say to step up in their behalf. I had made an online petition. I implore the viewers nationwide to take a look and to endorse it. That petition, because we getting flip-flop stories. Oh, it's the Republican fault. Oh no, it's the Democrat fault. Oh no, it's the Democrat fault that we are in the government shutdown. Now, the Republicans claiming that the reason they blaming it on the Democrat is they want to make health care available for undocumented and for minors to have transgender procedures done to them. And the Republican Party said, no, we're not signing on board. Now, on the other side, because I don't want to seem like I'm cheating one side out the other, the Democrat, to my understanding, is saying something about tax credits and premiums, more tax credits, which is very not good. See, the ones the Republicans I just expressed to you, it's very clear. The ones the Democrats are saying is kind of like, I still don't get what it is, because they speak above certain things. Not to say I'm illiterate, far from it. However, certain things not for my sake, for those who don't constantly get into the laws and things of that nature, Y'all should make it your responsibility to break it down. What is your position? They're saying premiums, and it's not my job here to explain their defense or they claim why they're not the ones to blame for the shutdown. They say tax credits. I'm gonna play like the regular lay person, the average voter. What do that mean? Tax credits. And then they say premium. Okay. What did that mean? So to me, their position is not really that clear. Why? They blame it on the big beautiful bill, but it doesn't really go into detail enough for the average person to understand their position. People just latch on because they say, okay, I'm Democrat. I'm supposed to, whatever they say, I go and run with. Or vice versa, because I don't want to make it sound like I'm picking on one side. Or I'm Republican, so I'm supposed to go for whatever they say. No. Break it down for the average person to understand. So the Republican Party had made it very clear to me their reason why. They say we're not doing the undocumented healthcare thing, and we're not doing the minors having permanent configurations done to their body, especially on healthcare bill. So my petition proposed that in the meantime, that those issues be set aside, and for those sanctuary cities or jurisdictions that want to take on that argument, that they fit that in their budget so they would not hold hostage the SNAP benefits. And Rick, I heard Mr. Trump had found some money to carry the Rick on for some time. Rick is the woman, infant, children, food, and SNAP is the supplemental food stamps, EBT benefits, which a lot here in the suburbs and in other places, because certain people, contrary to people believe, certain people get it more than other people, but I don't want to get into that in this video. But this will have a nationwide effect. Nationwide. Different communities diversely. Thus, we need to set aside these issues that we could recognize, and those are the issues I had just stated that the Republican Party had made it very clear. Put those to the side, those who want to advocate for it, the state and the local cities, put that on your dime, put it on your budget. Don't make that part of the federal disagreement that's causing the governmental shutdown. Don't do that. You got people who need to put food on the table. This should not be permitted, and I hope before November 1st it will be resolved some way. I pray that it will be resolved, because a lot of people depend upon that. A lot of people depend upon it. Okay, I'm gonna shut it down here. Mr. Abreu, you can reach out to me anytime for that debate. Anytime. Stop dipping and dodging. Oh, before I go, this was once Mark Levine, who Shaun Abreu used to work under. Me and Mark Levine, when I ran against him, he utilized the justice system to get me out the way unlawfully on a frame, so he could have a free route into office. And then he moved up the ranks, but he donned Shaun Abreu, said that's how he inherited this office. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next site. See you later.